Michelle from Noble Touch, and today we are going to do a new sunflower. I'm going to start off showing you what we're going to need for our sunflower center. This is a 4.8-inch foam ball cut in half, so almost 5 inches. You can use whatever size you'd like. I'm just using the smaller one. Then you're going to need some Spanish moss. I get this from Walmart. I think Dollar Tree might even sell this in a smaller bag. Then, of course, your U-shaped floral pins, and then your glue gun. So, spray paint of your color of your choice, whatever you want to spray paint the center for your flower. I'm going to use black for mine. And then, of course, you're going to need your glue gun and glue sticks. So, I'm going to just go ahead, glue this all over here, and a pair of scissors too. They come in handy. So you're just going to pull some of this Spanish moss out like this. And this is pretty simple. This is just gluing, pinning around your ball. So we'll just take some glue. Got to get my glue stick down there. And you just want to glue here and there, and then pin. And don't worry if you see your pins, because when you spray paint, you're just going to spray paint everything. So you can put some more glue down like that. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have, like I said, some new fun ideas coming. Some new creations that will be coming out soon. Do you guys have this issue with your glue guns? It's like it seems like it doesn't want to push the glue down, so you have to push it down for it. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Now, just kind of want to go through and trim up your loose pieces. Should take my other scissors for this. So anything sticking out crazy, pretty good. Now, if you want, you can also spray this with like a glue adhesive just so it sticks kind of together, but that gets really messy, just to be honest. Okay, so that's the center. Now you can either leave it the green or paint it whatever color you want. I'm going to spray paint it black again to go with my flower. But this is pretty much the gist of how I do my sunflower centers. So when we come back, we will start working on our flower.
Here's our center. We sprayed it twice and with the black spray paint, and we let it dry. So this is how it turned out. Now we're going to need for our flower is some fuzzy sticks, some cable ties, uh, of course the 10-inch wreath frame. Now this is the deeper wreath frame. We already went ahead and attached the plastic canvas to the top. And so we're of course not going to attach it to the bottom rung, but the top. So this is a frame I like to do for this fuse pinwheel method for the back petals. So anyway, we are going to go ahead and put this aside, and you're going to need scissors, a ruler. I found my ruler, better than the rusty metal one I had. And then for the mesh, we have our brown deco mesh, brown gold deco mesh, burgundy gold deco mesh, and yellow gold deco mesh. So we are going to go ahead and get these all cut up at 10-inch squares, and I will let you know exactly how many cuts we're going to use for this flower in the description under the tutorial. So here we have our mesh all laid out. I'm using a wood burner to cut. I'm using the stencil tip to cut every 10 inches on our mesh. So when you want to cut your mesh, you're going to roll it out and then cut every 10 inches. Now make sure you have a glass covering your mat to protect your mat from being melted, because of course you don't want to melt your mat. And now we're going to cut, and we're going to keep in between the grid lines as we go down, slowly pulling it apart at the top so it doesn't adhere itself. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to cut up, like I said, 10 inches, and I will let you know how many cuts total. I believe it's going to be 5 10-inch cuts for the first layer of this flower. So it will be 5 10-inch cuts of each color.
Okay, so our mesh is cut up, and now we're going to take our 10-inch pieces. Now for the bottom base right here, we're going to be able to fit 8 petals in each section. So you're going to cut up 5 of each color, so you get 2 folds out of 1 piece of mesh. So what you're going to do is take and make your triangle like that. And then take your ruler. I just like to hold this down. I don't know, maybe it's an OCD thing. And then here I switched out my tips. I'm using a wider tip now for the fuse method. And I don't know if this is hot enough yet. This might not be hot yet. Oh, it looks like. It's getting there. Like that. So then we have our 2 shark fins. So again, you're going to cut it where the sewed side is on the right for this round. For the first section here. And also when you're cutting with a wood burner, please make sure you have a a glass piece over your mat so you don't melt your mat, because you will melt this. And wear a respirator mask when you're cutting, just because you are burning plastic. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting up each of the colors, and we'll be back. Okay, so we have all of our mesh cut for the first layer. And what we're going to do is you're going to take your petal and scrunch the base like this to give it this pointy look like that. And then we're just going to take this, place it on our frame, then take a zip tie and zip tie. I'm getting a little bit better at the zip tie on that first base there. And where'd my scissors go? There they are. Gotta find everything buried under all this mesh and then cut that off. And then my next color I'm going to choose is the brown gold. So then where you fuse the petal here at the bottom, just gather like that. And put this next to it here. Like I said, I think I'm getting better at the zip tying, but I struggle with this first base all the time. Come on, zip tie. Pay attention. And then, of course, I'm going to do the burgundy and gold, and then the yellow. And that's going to be our pattern all the way around the base. And then our yellow. And this would be a pretty flower that could take you right into summer and into fall. So we're going to go ahead with this pattern, the brown, brown gold, burgundy gold, and gold yellow, and continue all around. You should get 2 colors in each section. So we'll be back. So we have all of our petals in on the bottom layer. Does anybody else get a turkey feel to this? You could do probably a really cute turkey wreath for Thanksgiving too out of this method. So we're going to go ahead and attach to our second rung here. Now this is going to be like my purple and cream flower I did. So what we're going to do here is take the mesh and fold it so the sewed side is on the left. So then we cut. And that way these petals will go in the opposite direction. Okay, so now we're going to start our next section, and we're going to start with the red gold. Like this. I'm going to tuck that tail underneath that bar there. And then we'll do the yellow. And then we'll do the brown and then the brown gold after that. And just keep repeating that pattern till we're all said and done. So we ended up doing 4 cuts of each color, basically cut in half, so to get an even amount. So there's one section with 7 pieces. Now we're going to go ahead and glue our center on. And just put the glue on the bottom. Stuff is falling all over today. Hold down for a little bit. And then you're going to take your floral pins and pin through on the back. And I'll do 5, basically 1 in the middle and 1 on each side. Don't burn yourself. Like that. And then what we're going to do for around the center is our single petal fold. So we are going to take a yellow, fold in one corner and then the other, pinch, twist the bottom, and basically fold over like that. So I will show you again. So you're going to take a corner, fold it in, the other corner, bring over, pinch, and twist the bottom and fold over. Then take your pipe cleaner and just give it about 2 twists. Now what we're going to do is we're not going to keep with the same pattern because this is our sunflower, so we just wanted those colors to highlight in the back. And we're just going to bring it, it's hard to see here. You gotta push through the grid, bring it right up to the center. Hold down like that. I am going to incorporate the brown gold and the burgundy gold, but it's going to be like the 6th and 7th petal. So I'll do 5 yellow, and then I'll do a brown gold and a burgundy gold, and then 5 yellow. So Okay, there she is, all said and done. I like her, she's cute. I will take some pictures of it up on my door or my wall. It depends, because right now it's pretty sunny outside, so the best time to take a picture is typically early morning or in the evening once the sun is off my front door. So thank you again so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I love the center on this because it just gives it a cool textured look. So it's just not a plain center. It's pretty neat with that painted grass on there. So anyway, again, make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, if you guys like my jewelry, I do sell paparazzi jewelry. I can post a link for it underneath the description portion of the video. Everything's $5 and it's all nickel lead free. So it's just custom jewelry, but it's good quality and just a lot of fun. So thank you guys. You guys have a great day.
Please be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Just look for A Noble Touch. Also, join our Facebook group, Wreath Creators and More.